Hi, Cancer. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless. When you find them is when you are meant to hear the messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if this reading doesn't resonate for you at all, don't try to make it fit. And instead go watch your moon sign, your ascendant sign. If you're born on the cusp of another sign, go watch that one because those readings may resonate more for you at this time. Spirit, what is coming in for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know about at this time? Also, I do not do personal readings for the public at this time. And if I ever start doing them, I'll never contact you out of the blue and offer you a reading. So way too many coming out, but I see the broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. So there's something you may be hoping for, something you may have been wishing for that is not going to happen. And whenever I get that card, it always makes me think about, rejection is God's protection. There's something that maybe is just not meant for you. Something you may want, but it may not be for you. Spirit, what else? Okay, one just flew out. Let me grab it. We have the dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Okay, so someone powerful here is going to be protecting you. This could be a friend of yours or just a boss. It could be the divine protecting you, your spirit guides. Spirit, what else? We have not unsuccessful plans. Yeah, that reminds me of the card that we just saw, that wish not being granted. So there's something that you're planning, something that you're wishing for, but it's not going to happen. We did get gavel involvement with the law. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the cane. Pay attention to your health. Okay, so if you're going through any kind of, health issues, mental health, physical health, you definitely need to go and see a professional doctor here with the cane. This could be depression. It could be something physical. With the knot and then the wishbone, the broken wishbone or whatever coming out, it could definitely be some depression over something that's not working out here. It could be that you're stressed, but we're going to clarify these and we're going to see what's going on. Spirit, help me clarify these cards for Cancer. Why is dog here? Protection from a powerful friend. Why is that here for Cancer, Spirit? So there's some kind of involvement with the law. It could be the police, but it doesn't have to be. It could be the judicial system. It could be something being made official. It could be a legal ruling. We have strength coming out. Leo energy. Look at that, justice. Wow, 2 major arcanas here. So I am feeling like this protection from this powerful friend. I feel like this is you needing, there's something here where I feel like you don't feel like you have enough strength. But you need to keep going with this because you've got good karma coming in. You've got justice from the universe coming in towards you here. The energy is always trying to balance itself. And that's what's happening with the Justice card here. It's energy balancing itself out. And you have to keep going. You may be afraid here. You may feel like you can't do it. You may feel like you don't have enough strength, but you need to keep going. And I feel like you do have, this is Spirit telling you here. Just keep going because you have good karma coming in towards you. Spirit, why is strength here? And you got Judgment. And the Chariot. All major arcanas. Judgment, Cancer energy with the Chariot. Wow. So I am feeling like there is a judgment call here. A judgment call that you're going to need to make. And I feel like it's moving on from some kind of situation that you are afraid of moving on from. You may hold back. You may have been holding back or are holding back because time is fluid and tarot. But there's some kind of situation you're needing to move on from. You're needing to make a judgment call here. and you're needing to move on from something in your life. And I feel like you know that, but you're afraid to do it. And Spirit's telling you it's okay. It's going to be okay to do this. I feel like you've been holding back from doing it because you're afraid to take that step. But you're needing to get in this chariot and go. Spirit, why is the knot here? It could be a love thing, it could be work, it could be anything in your life that you feel like you can't let go of, you can't move forward away from, something that you feel like you are tied to. Spirit, show me knot. Unsuccessful plans. Temperance, another major arcana. Whatever this reading is, this is something major in your life. This is something destined in your life here. So I am feeling like with the knot that there's something in your life where the wheel was going down. The wheel goes up and things go in our favor. When the wheel goes down, things go against what we want. And I feel like that's what happened here. There was something where there was a major change, and I don't feel like it was a good change. And I feel like it brought in a difficult period. Let me look underneath of there. Seven of Cups underneath of the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it brought in a lot of confusion for you about what you're needing to do here. But I feel like this is something that Spirit is watching over you with. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. And I feel like with this, there's a need for you here to just balance it. Keep yourself in balance here. Because the wheel can go down, but once it goes down, it has to go back up. So things are going to look up for you here, but I do feel like something that you wanted, some kind of plan that you may have made, did not turn out okay. And things may have felt like things were just not going well for you, and that you were going down that wheel, on the wheel. Spirit, show me temperance. Why is temperance here? I feel like you may feel out of balance. You may feel, like things are chaotic in your life and things are not going the way you want them to go. And there's a need just to stay in balance here with the Temperance card. But I also feel like this is something that I feel like you're being watched over. The divine is watching over you. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Yeah, because you feel, look, that 3 of Swords, a heartbreak. I feel like this is heartbreak in your energy, something that left you feeling stuck, feeling a self-imposed imprisonment of the mind. But there's a need for you to keep things in balance here, because the wheel's going to go in your favor. Something that didn't work out is going to work out for the best. Like it may not have worked out for you, something that caused you heartbreak, put you in this 8 of Swords energy, feeling this self-imposed imprisonment of the mind. Whatever that was, that's changing. Spirit, show me gavel. Involvement with the law. Oh my goodness, look at all these cards. Way too many, but I'm seeing the World and I see the Empress. Two more major arcanas. Yeah, there's a major closing out of a cycle here to start a new cycle. And I feel like you're going to be in that Empress energy. Whether you're a man or woman, it does not matter. The Empress is the birther of new ideas. They can birth life, but they can also birth new ideas. I feel like you're going to have a lot of growth around you. Spirit, show me gavel. For some of you, you could be getting a divorce with the gavel here and that World. You could be a parent. Spirit, show me gavel. The Queen of Swords and the 2 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. Gemini feminine energy with the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like there is a situation that you are now closed off to. For some of you, I definitely feel like this could have been a legal, like a divorce. It could have definitely been a divorce. It could have just been the end of a commitment with this. It could have been, it doesn't even have to be love. It doesn't have to be. But the Queen of Swords can talk about next energy. Feminine, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like, you are closed off to someone or something in your life now, or you will be. walking away from what no longer serves you with the Eight of Cups, going towards emotional fulfillment, being in Queen of Swords energy, cutting out anyone and anything that does not serve you. And you do not have to be female. You can be a man and be in Queen of Swords energy. But I feel like there's a situation or a relationship or something in your life that you're closing yourself off to. You're cutting out anyone and anything that doesn't serve you. And going towards your Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. Spirit, show me the Queen of Swords. Why is it here? The Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. Why are they here? I feel like you could be in a little bit of depressed energy with the cane. Pay attention to your health, because I feel like you're in Queen of Swords energy, and that's very logical thinking. But I feel like you could be closing your heart off a little bit here, and I just feel like with the cane, you could have just went through. I feel like you went through a difficult situation, or going through a difficult situation now in your life. Something that you're needing to have a lot of strength for, needing to make a judgment call. I feel like there's a judgment call that has to be made or had to be made. Spirit, show me the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Could have been a family dynamic for sure with the Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like you're closed off to a situation because you're looking for your Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like it is coming in with the Justice card. And for a lot of you, I do feel like this could have been a legal divorce with Justice on the bottom of the Jack. I feel like you're, something that you either had, someone you had children with, someone you had a family with, or someone that you thought you were going to have that with. Someone who you thought was going to be your Ten of Pentacles, and that was having it, someone you thought you were going to have it all with the Ten of Pentacles, the family, the home, the stability. It didn't work out. And I feel like you're closed off to that now. And I do feel like, you've got good karma coming in towards you. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Cancer. What guidance do you have for them? And I really feel with this dog, protection from a powerful friend, and that Temperance card being underneath the knot, I feel like you're being watched over. This situation is being, watched over for you by the Spirit. And it's a difficult time that you're going through, and there's a need to pay attention to your health because you're going through a difficult time. There's a need to keep your life in balance here. Because you may be feeling depressed. You keep your life imbalanced because you got good karma coming into you. We have Rosemary, and I'm going to read that to you. Let me just find it. These are not in alphabetical order, and they're a little difficult to find. And I'm literally not finding it. Hold on, guys. Oh, there it is. Okay. Rosemary, remembrance, loyalty, faithfulness. Rosemary is an aromatic herb closely associated with loyalty, devotion, and remembrance of the dead. The sharp, piney smell is clean, helping to clear away confusion and uncertainty. Rosemary's needles grow on woody stems, a strong core that is not easily broken. The Rosemary card tells you to be faithful to what you hold sacred in your life, whether that is your values, beliefs, people, or whatever you feel passionate about. Remember these things and honor them. Keep them in mind when making choices. Don't let the world sway you from your ideals. Your reflection is, what do you hold to be sacred in your life? So I feel like there's a need to, keep your life in balance. Think about what is most important at this time. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.